sheep. They're similar to what you would have found in Ireland in the 10th and 11th centuries. They're 4-month-old lambs, and as you can see, they have horns. The boys have horns and the girls usually do not. And these are a primitive breed of sheep. Primitive means that they maintain the characteristics that sheep would have 1,000 years ago. They haven't changed a whole lot in over 1,000 years. And as such, they're a multi-purpose breed. They're primarily for wool, but you can use them as a meat sheep. You could use them for a dairy sheep if you needed to. And back in medieval times, they would have been used for all those purposes and more. They would have been used for their bone to make tools. Their hide would be used for to make parchment with, or to make clothing, other items like that. So 1,000 years ago, sheep like these would have been used for a multitude of purposes. They come from the Shetland Islands, which are north of Scotland, closer to Norway actually. And that being said, the names of their colors, as you can see, they have a multitude of colors. They maintain some of the names that the Norse gave them. This color here is called Katmoget, which means light on the top and dark on the bottom. The opposite of that is called Gullmoget, which is dark on the top and light on the bottom. Looks kind of like a Rottweiler dog. This one here is called Musket, which looks brown on the outside, but actually has gray undertones. That's Musket. And this one here is called Morit, which is more of a true brown. And that down there is, he's black. He's just black.
How many generations have you been farming, or?
We started breeding these, and we bought our first Shetlands probably about 6 years ago. And we started out with 2 pregnant ewes and 2 yearlings. And we now have 40 of them.
What's the name of the farm you're out of?
Pheasant Run Farm from Centerburg, Ohio. And we chose Shetlands because they're very easy to work with, they're very docile, they're very hardy, they can stand up to our harsh winters, but yet they don't mind the summers that much. They don't get real big. They're not as susceptible to parasites as some of the more specialized breeds that you find today. And they give birth easy. They really don't need a whole lot of assistance giving birth. So they're very self-sufficient. They do fine just on pasture. You don't need to supplement them. You know, if you have enough pasture, we do. We supplement our pregnant ewes and while they're nursing, you know, with grain and hay. But they really don't require a whole lot.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.